And here is the 11 that Barcelona. Szczesny in goal, a defence of Balde, Íñigo Martínez, Eric and Koundé. The midfield is Di Olmo, Lamine Yamal and Ferran Torres, who start in attack. Him our very best, and it is a warm welcome to Jordi Dominguez, one of the real voices of Spanish football within Spain, for everybody that watches, particularly on terrestrial television within Spain, but to the end win this match. That is Lamine Yamal finding Jules Koundé from the Dutch international, wide to Balde, who had some room. The cross is swerving, and it is too close to Sergio Herrera, who is immediately looking forward.
Just one win in La Liga, away from Pamplona, and it doesn't seem the best place to try to get the second, Barcelona.
Just one win.
Try to pass back to...
Flag stays down. First chance of the night for Osasuna. Unselfish. Played a cross goal by the former... And so he was unable to return to the national team. Here is Balde with the cutback and a chance for Olmo. Ferran competing. And the ball is gathered up by Sergio Herrera. Another... A flick from De Jong. Given back to him by Ferran. Here is Balde again. They're lining up in the centre! And Ferran Torres has pounced to give Barcelona an early lead. Really tidy goal. Beautifully worked. A touch of flair from Frenkie de Jong in the build-up. And here is someone writing history with the Spain national team. Lamine Yamal looking for Ferran. That is a brilliant pass. And Herrera narrows the angle and prevents Ferran from making it 2-0.
I think he has some problem.
Pedri over the top for Dani Olmo, and Olmo has gone down. And Barcelona do have a penalty. The referee just waited to see if there was any advantage. The foul looked as clear as day, and it is a spot kick and a yellow card.
Exactly, we will have to watch it again to see if there...
Saved! Some redemption for Herrera. He's something of a penalty expert. He's quite a character. Played short, it is now bent in low towards Errando. And who has it now? On for Pedri, in towards Ferran, and very nearly 3-0. Ferran again taking up full of confidence. Lamine Yamal roaring forward and still going! And very nearly crowning it with the finish as well. For Lamine. Lamine back to Fermin. Fermin closed down. Catena
has scored today, and he has another chance.
Ferran back to his feet. And the referee had seen the initial foul. So it is a free kick for Barcelona from distance now. Slightly bloodied after the challenge from Catena. It is Ferran Torres! Off the bar. So close there to a sumptuous free kick to make it 3. Do get a touch. They can't keep the ball. Barcelona back in possession so quickly. It's been a very dominant first half so far for the club, and it had been various seasons. And finally, if I'm not mistaken, my memory serves, finally Ferran Torres scored one at home to Betis in that brilliant run, jinking and going into the box. And winning nothing in the end because goal kick is signalled. Fabulous spin from Gavi, has left Moncayola on the Pedri square, and Lamine Yamal driving from distance, plenty of power. Pedri wears the armband, he gives it to Lamine. And Pedri skips inside and drives with real power towards goal. It rises over the crossbar, but a bright start to the second half from football. Koundé inside to Torre. Pablo Torre just wide. Ruben Garcia delivers, great delivery. And what a chance that was. Errando heads wide. Fermin to Koundé. Lamine is having his own battle, whilst Koundé sends it on to Ferran, who was pushed over slightly by Catena. The flag is up anyway, and the referee pulls out the yellow card here. And it was typical play from Gavi, leaning down to get his head where it hurts. Fearless footballer. Cross to Koundé. Forward now for Lamine, and just wide from Ferran Torres. Another great Barcelona move. Good serve. Catena clears. Lamine, exquisite touch, and Lamine tries to find the top corner, and Jordi Dominguez is next to me, shaking his head, almost goes. And Ruben Garcia, a player of such quality, sends it on for Arreso. Super cross, chance for Moy, and it is just wide. Players in red and blue were throwing themselves at the attacker to try and prevent the goal, and they
even were relegated. Osasuna doesn't want to
instruct, to inform, to dominate in the middle, and this is through for Lewandowski, his first effort since coming off the bench. It flies off Catena. Barcelona have a corner.
And it was a great pass from Pablo Torre.
This is towards Ruben. And it is a foul by Balde, who got into a slight pickle there, got himself the wrong side of the forward. Sends it across the pitch, but Torre, what a ball that is. Into space for Fermin. And Fermin's looking for Lewandowski! In the blink of an eye, from defence to attack, from soaking up pressure to extending their lead, Barcelona's top goal scorer.
And it was an amazing play from Fermin Lopez, because he was patient.
And here is Pablo Torre, unable to keep his effort down. Here is Robert Lewandowski, too high.
And about Pau Victor.
Oh, superb touch again from Lamine Yamal. And the referee's played advantage, and Lamine has found Pau Victor. And Herrera prevents the fourth goal, and prevents a goal which was created by the brilliance of Lamine Yamal. Lamine, again, unstoppable. On it goes to Lewandowski. Lewandowski should keep this in.